Well, it's Saturday, and what better way to spend it at Mozart's Coffee at the Ferrari Austin Meet. Honestly, it's been like 2 months since I've been to a car show, and it was Ferrari, so couldn't bring the 911 up. That would have been way out of fit, but it's fun to come out here, check what there is. 2 Portofinos, 360, I believe, 296, all sorts of stuff, and I believe we do have a Daytona here as well. Voila! The $3 million Daytona SP3. I know it seems like I kind of downplayed that car, but like, despite it being $3 million, you got to think about how many other Ferraris this person owns in order to buy one. The camera angle is really hard to get because there's like 1,000 people here, but doing the best from what I got. A couple 355s, one in blue, one in Rosa Corsa. Boy, I love open tops. For anybody with a couple extra $100,000 laying around, if you want to wake up your neighbors every single morning in the best way possible, get an 812 Competizone. These things are extremely loud. I love how they sound, and hopefully he revs it later. We got a green 70th anniversary, what it looks like, Portofino here as well. Now, I currently do have, as a gift from last Christmas, a track certificate to get to go out to Dakota and do a couple hap laps in a ride-along. And I'm currently still deciding if I want to ride in a base model Huracan, a Portofino, or I believe 2017 911 GT3. I don't know for preference. I've never been in a Huracan, so I think that would be really fun. And I know that even with having the older 911, a newer one's a completely different experience, but I totally think something like a Portofino would be really fun as well, since you get a V12, I believe, compared to a V10. I might be wrong on that, but not quite sure yet. Both seem extremely fun. I had a friend that couldn't come along today, but I did decide to film this for him since his dream car being a 430 Scud. I love the way these things look. I know they're not overly expensive for being a 430. I believe you can find these 80, 100,000, something like that. I might be off, but these seem like a lot of fun. I know me, camera cut out, if me had the option to get something like a 430 in the future, I honestly think I'd take a base model over it. I don't know, the Scud is cool. I love the wheels, they're super neat, but I think just like a whiteout one would look amazing. I've yet to see one, but that would be superb. One of my personal favorites here is this 308 GTS. I love the way these look. You can never get over pop-ups. I think that's never gonna be outbeaten. And as well, something that I really want to try to save for at some point, there's not one here today, but a Ferrari Mondial, since those can go as low as 39.5 from what I've seen. And I think if you're looking, instead of getting something like a pickup truck or like a new Honda Civic, honestly, that's probably the cheapest way to get into the Ferrari community. I know 308s aren't overly crazy as well, but something like that or a 360 in the future, I think would be amazing. The only matte finished car here is this Roma Spider. I think these are really cool. I know this is Mama's dream car. This would be really fun to be able to get one day, especially judging that you could technically use it as a family car. It has 4 seats. Now, if you have legless passengers, absolutely lovely. And I know Ferrari made even one even out of wood. So for y'all crazy furniture freaks, that might be the car for you. Now, while most people have brought Ferraris to this meet, judging that it is a Ferrari meet, I've also found a couple other cool finds, like this M340i that looks to be built. I don't know. Just looking at these rear wheels alone, from how thick they are compared to fronts, this may be a built car. He's left his hazards on for the past hour. I don't know why. Probably drained the battery, but who knows? I've heard you can build these things up, and they seem like a good family car. I've yet to get my first car, but I don't know. This has definitely got to be out of budget. There's no way. But that looks like that could be really fun. Going back on the Daytona, this thing, finally, now that there's like a gap in the crowd, I believe they only made like not even 500 of these things. And the fact that you can take the roof off, I don't know, I just have a thing for open top cars. As well, geez, that is a huge, huge hood. I'm gonna also be the one to point out, this thing totally looks like a barbecue grill from the back.